Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to my first review of the month of November 2023. This is movies with 2 words or more. Uh, just came off the top of my head, so let's do this. This is a 2019 fantasy action adventure film written and directed by Joe Cornish. I think he did a good job with this. It's a British American venture because there's not really a lot of American actors in this movie. I don't think there's any, but it's not horrible. I'll say that. It has the film stars Louis Ashburn Serkis, no relation to Andy Serkis, Tom Taylor, Dean Chamu, Rihanna Doris, Angus Emery, Rebecca Ferguson, and Patrick Stewart in a supporting role. The kid that would be king. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. The plot follows a young boy who finds King Arthur's legendary sword Excalibur and must use it to stop an ancient enchantress from enslaving the world with help from the classmates and former bullies from school. So basically, it's Harry Potter mixed with King Arthur. But it's not as bad as the Guy Ritchie one. That one is way worse than this. It was made by 20th Century Fox. I saw it on Disney Plus, so I didn't have to pay for it. It's decent. There's some really good effects in the movie. I like some of the action. The creature designs on the dead knights, that are on horses. It looks like Lord of the Rings. It's got a budget. I'll say that. Rebecca Ferguson looks hot in that makeup and in that costume. She's not in it that much, though. Don't expect too much of her. It came out in January. That's why it bombed. Not because it's a bad movie, because it came out in the worst possible time. Despite receiving positive reviews, the movie underperformed at the box office with estimated losses of $50 million. Again, it's British and it came out in January. It was never going to make Harry Potter money. Yeah, the Walt Disney Studio got it. And the movie's about 2 hours. It's give or take. It's a little bit long for kids. I think it could have been 10 minutes shorter. Some of the bullies didn't need to be in the movie. They're just knock off Draco Malfoy and his gang of Slytherin. That's it. The budget was $59 million and it made $32, so it bombed. I don't think that's going to happen to the Marvels. It's in good hands. The Wicked Sorceress Morgana, yeah, that's Rebecca Ferguson. She's in hot makeup and tries to lure kids into some hole in the ground, and then she turns into this demon with wings, and it's a really good effect. It's not really kid-friendly, though. It's really creepy. And like I said, there's some creepy imagery. There's some humor that works here and there. There's some things I didn't need in the movie. I didn't need Merlin to come out naked. What the hell was that about? He comes out in a cloud wearing nothing, and then he's some weird kid that does a lot of gang signs. Imagine if Doctor Strange did this, Josh. He does gang signs. Strange does this, or like this. He doesn't do this. It's weird. It's like a mix of sign language and gang signs. It's weird. It took me out of the movie. And the bullies, I didn't care about them, because one of them looks just like Draco Malfoy. So I was like, the Indian kid was okay. He's British, but what do you expect? This movie is not horrible. No, it's not horrible. It's one of the decent ones. The best version of this is The Sword and the Stone with a kid that will be king. It's better. It's animated and it's a Disney classic, an underappreciated Disney classic. This is just a decent watch to watch on streaming. It's not something you need to own. The poor debut of the film was attributed to the medieval subject matter. Yeah, which kids don't care about that. That's why a lot of kids don't go to medieval times anymore. And Game of Thrones was about to end that year in a horrible way. And it was with a modern context. Yeah, it had several flops in the past 2 years, including King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, and Robin Hood. Again, don't modernize a story from hundreds of years ago. It's not going to work. Red Riding Hood can work as a public domain. They can use it and do a budget like this. Don't hire British people. They'll just hire Karen Gillan as the lead character, and have a good budget and some practical effects and a short running time, and it'll be fine. And the difficulty of promoting a family film based on such material. Yeah, again, because families don't go see medieval stuff. That's why other animated films that were medieval didn't do well either. But it got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. The website says the kid that would be king recalls a classic all-ages adventure and repurposes a timeless legend for a thoroughly enjoyable. The action is enjoyable, a new addition to the family movie canon. But it could have been a lot worse or better. But again, with Bintos, it's gonna be hit or miss for me. This is a hit, but a soft base hit, not a home run, but it is watchable. If you've never seen it, I would recommend watching it at least once. It's not the worst movie of 2019. I've seen way worse this year. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Acknowledge me. I'm going to do more reviews more often because I want you guys to see my content. And hopefully this theme will get me more views and you guys will be able to appreciate these films. So thanks for watching and take care and see you in the next review. Later.